People, deluded, I'm back again. Arsenal won, Leicester won. We can see the late goal. We dropped 2 points. I believe that makes 14 draws this season. Would love to know how many we've drawn from drawn games from winning positions. And you know, it's a bit of it's one of them intriguing games because I don't feel it's a game to really rant and rave and say we played poor, we played this, we played that. It is frustrating to lose the game at the end, people, purely because, you know, Jamie Vardy, he's been working the channels all game, and you know, we've let him get in between two of our defenders late on in the game, you know, and we know about Leicester with late goals, we know about Leicester with crosses, we know about Jamie Vardy definitely playing against Arsenal. What's that, 10 goals in like 11 appearances now. I mean, the man's a lethal striker, 33 years of age, still doing what he's doing in the Premier League. Considering the fact of, forgive me if I'm wrong, he's been playing in the Prem since 27 years of age, got 100 goals, got 20 this season or 21 or so now. Jamie Vardy's a quality player and a Premier League legend, and he's shown why today. Obviously, there was some positives as an Arsenal fan to take away. At a stage, we looked good with Saka and Aubameyang, and even Lacazette on the counter-attack. We played good football. Ceballos played well as well, and there was other good performers. With that, we might as well discuss the player ratings. Now, as a team, I give us a 7 out of 10. I would have given us, if we won, I would have given us a potential, you know, higher. We let ourselves down with the goal. Yes, we were down to 10 men. Yes, we were tired. But if I'm harsh, we know what's going to happen. We know they're going to put crosses in the box. We know Leicester are a team that likes to play good football. They like to play aggressive football. They play with their hearts on their sleeves. We know they don't stop fighting to the end. And we know Jamie Vardy's got elite movement, and he's got in between two centre-halves, well, two defenders, sorry, Mustafi and Bellerin, late on. But other than that, I think we've played alright. I feel both teams, you know, in reflection, they'll be happy with a point. There's many things they could have done better. There's many things individuals could have done better. But I don't feel it was the worst of games, man. And I definitely feel we played better than I thought we'd have played, because I was very nervous about Leicester. I give Martinez an 8. You know, Martinez unlucky, he didn't keep a clean sheet. I think he did his job today with his distribution and organisation. The most thing that impressed me the most is, you know, Kasper Schmeichel and Leicester in particular, they will try at any incident like today to find Kelechi Iheanacho or Vardy in them channels or early. And I think he was very smart when he come off his line and made sure he got the ball. He was clocking really what they were doing. So I feel it's another encouraging game from Martinez. Mustafi, I give him a 6. I was going to give him a 7, but I have to mark the goal down. Again, I'll hold my hands up if I watch the game again, and he wasn't. But him and Bellerin, because Bellerin gets a 6 as well. I think Bellerin was better, but I think Mustafi was good today, but I had to mark it down because of the goal, because Jamie Vardy's got in between those two. And yes, there are other things other people could have done, but I feel, away from as a team, I give our rating a 7. I feel Mustafi was decent today, man. He didn't take risks when he didn't need to. He put a foot in when he could. It was another convincing performance from Mustafi, really and truly, from him. I think David Luiz was okay. I think like I said, I don't think anyone was poor today, you know, with all the ranting and raving and things that carry on. I don't feel anyone was rubbish. We just literally let ourselves down by not scoring enough, as silly as it sounds, and obviously late on with the goal. Now, maybe Arteta, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot he could learn from, people, because, you know, I would have liked to have seen Pepe come on. Yes, I don't know how much he's trained and how much he's ready, because he's just had a newborn. I don't know how much sleep the man's got with a newborn, or psychologically how much he's ready for a game of football, but he's on the bench. I felt at the time, I'm not going to lie, Saka, to a degree, I felt Lacazette could have played 90, but Aubameyang and Saka did look tired, people, so I got it. But for me, I was even thinking, you know what, if you're going to take off Lacazette, it must be Pepe coming on. You're bringing on Pepe, you're moving Aubameyang over there, maybe Saka gets pulled over. I can understand why Eddie came on fresh legs, and it is a harsh red card, but it is a red card by the law. But as a direct consequence for that, you know, the red card was given. Rodgers said to himself, you know what, let me take off a defender. Took off Ryan Bennett for Demarai Gray. Demarai Gray got the all-important assist to go with Vardy's important strike, people, sort of thing. So there is other things, and I do, you know what, at a time, I'm not going to lie, Aubameyang did look tired, and a point is sensible, but even though I understand why Aubameyang came off, I don't really understand, because it didn't really, and again, he looked tired, and there was no other striker. But Joe Willock false 9, Maitland-Niles right wing, you know, there's 8 minutes, 7 minutes to go at 1-1. You never know what could happen to us. In fact, the ball fell to Joe Willock, and he couldn't really do anything because it's not his skill set. I'm not critiquing Arteta. I'm just, you know, looking at how it went. But like I said, man, Mustafi and Bellerin were going to get 6s, but it's now 7s. Phil Bellerin actually had a better game going forward. I don't know if he's seen our comments. I don't know if he's seen his manager's comments about Cedric Suarez. But I think he did all right in the attacking regard. He's still not perfect, but that's what I want to see. Even when he almost set up Lacazette, when Lacazette had the headed effort, better performance from Bellerin. A 6. I give Kolasinac a 6. I think he did okay as well. You know, I think he standards kind of dropped in the second half, but I think he did all right. Luiz, I give him a 6 as well. He might be able to change to a 7, but I give him a 6. Tierney, I think Tierney was very good. I give him an 8. I give Xhaka a 7. Ceballos was very good as well. I give Ceballos a 9 because a bonus point, because he was my personal man of the match. It was a toss-up between Tierney, because I think it was a tale of two halves in the first half. I think Leicester were on top of us first 10. I think Tierney was at it from that. I think Saka and Aubameyang, when we did have that period, they were very dangerous on the counter and linking up with Lacazette. I think Ceballos was on fire today, and he was personally, out of all of them, my man of the match, so I've given him a bonus point, so he gets a 9. Aubameyang and Saka get 8s. Joe gets a 6 for his application. There wasn't really long enough for him to affect the game positively. You know, the same goes for Maitland-Niles and Torreira. Don't think I'm missing out any other subs, and if I am, apologies. But that's my player ratings. Overall, I'll give our performance, you know, I'll give it a 6. I said 7 at the start. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. Because I don't feel we did enough with our possession. I don't feel we showed the game management to see out the lead, even if someone got red carded. It did feel like Leicester were going to score. It's either we're going to score 2 or it's going to end up 1-1. What else? Did obviously, yeah, man, I feel it was a 6. I don't feel anyone was appalling today. I feel it was an actually okay game, and we just let ourselves down really in that one incident. But there are bits and pieces in that game we could have potentially done better to walk away with 3 points. But in relation to my play ratings, people, I'd love to hear yours, obviously. You know, football's subjective. Mine are not right. Yours are not right. Mine are not wrong. Yours are not wrong. So I'd love to hear your opinions. Love for you to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, just stay safe, people. See you lot again probably tomorrow or whenever. But, you know, we just have to go again against Spurs. It is what it is. That's my player ratings, people. On that note, good evening. Please stay safe. Till we meet again, I'm out.